Kamala Harris has announced that she will not run for California governor in 2026, raising major speculation towards a 2028 presidential run. With that door closed, everything changes. Is she clearing the runway for a 2028 run or stepping back from statewide politics? In this video, I'll walk through what the polls say, which swing states to watch, and show you how she currently fares against JD Vance, the favorite to win the Republican nomination. Before we get started, leave a like and subscribe to my channel to stay updated on news, elections, and anything politics related. Let me know in the comment section below which video you would like to see next. Instead of covering every state by category, we've already filled out all the solid states and will now only focus on the competitive ones. We'll start out with the state of Nevada. Nevada has 6 electoral votes, and while it's leaned blue in recent presidential races, it's far from a lock for Democrats. Biden carried it in 2020 by just around 2 points, but Democrats have been losing some ground here, especially amongst working class and Hispanic voters. Republicans see Nevada as one of their best pickup opportunities, and they've been pouring money into the state. But Democrats still have a strong base in Clark County, home to Las Vegas, which makes up nearly 3/4 of Nevada's population. The battle comes down to whether Democrats can keep margins high enough there to offset Republican gains in more rural counties. Nevada is competitive, but Democrats have the edge if they keep turnout strong in Clark and Washoe counties. As of now, Nevada will be placed into the tilt blue column. Next up is the state of Arizona. Arizona has 11 electoral votes and is one of the tightest battlegrounds in the country. Biden narrowly won it in 2020 by around 10,000 votes, but since then, Republicans have been working hard to take it back. Democrats have won a few high-profile races here recently, but much of that came against extremely controversial Republican candidates. With a more unified party and strong turnout amongst conservatives, the Republicans have the slight edge here, so Arizona will go into the tilt red column. Next up are the states of Colorado and New Mexico. Democrats have built strong advantages here thanks to the growing urban and suburban populations, as well as strong support from Hispanic and younger voters. While Republicans still compete in certain areas, both states are expected to stay in the likely blue column in 2028. Next up is the state of Texas. With 40 electoral votes, Texas is the second largest state by electoral count. While Democrats have been making steady gains, especially in urban areas like Houston, Dallas, and Austin, Republicans still hold a significant advantage across much of the state. Despite Democratic gains, the GOP still holds most rural support, giving them the advantage, and Texas will be placed into the lean red column. We will now be moving on to the state of Florida. While Florida has long been a battleground, recent elections have shown a shift towards Republicans. Trump won Florida comfortably in both 2016 and 2020, and the GOP continues to have strong support amongst older voters in key suburban and rural areas. Democrats have made some inroads in urban centers like Miami and Orlando, but they face challenges with turnout and convincing moderate voters statewide. Florida will be competitive, but as of now, it will be placed into the lean red column. Next up is the state of Georgia. Georgia has become one of the most exciting political battlegrounds in recent years. With 16 electoral votes, Georgia surprised many people by flipping blue in the 2020 presidential election for the first time since 1992. The key to Georgia's shift has been rising turnout in the Atlanta metro area, fueled by a growing, diverse population and strong grassroots organizing efforts. Suburban voters around Atlanta have also moved towards Democrats, helping tip the balance. Although Trump won Georgia in 2024, the margin was closer than many other swing states, reflecting Georgia's ongoing blue trend. Because of this, Georgia will be placed into the tilt blue column. Next up is the state of North Carolina. While Democrats have made some gains in urban areas like Charlotte and Raleigh, the state's overall political landscapes still favor Republicans. The GOP maintains strong support in suburban and rural parts of the state, where conservative voters remain highly engaged. There has been a split in the Republican Party between Senator Thom Tillis and Donald Trump, which ultimately led Tillis deciding to retire. Even though the GOP has many problems in North Carolina, their strong support in rural areas give them the narrow edge here, and North Carolina will be placed into the tilt red column. Next up is the state of Virginia. Virginia, with 13 electoral votes, has been trending Democratic for years. Strong support from Washington suburbs and growing urban centers keep the state solidly in the likely blue column. While Republicans compete in some areas, Democrats have a comfortable edge here. Next up is Ohio. With 15 electoral votes, Ohio has shifted to the right in recent years. While Democrats still have pockets of support in cities like Cleveland and Columbus, the state leans red thanks to strong GOP backing in suburban and rural areas. Next up is Indiana. Indiana, with 11 electoral votes, remains a solidly Republican state. While Democrats have some support in the cities like Indianapolis, the GOP's dominance in suburban and rural areas keeps Indiana likely red. Iowa, with 6 electoral votes, has become increasingly Republican in recent elections. While Democrats have some support in urban areas like Des Moines, the state leans red due to strong conservative backing across rural communities. Next up is the 2nd Congressional District of Nebraska. This urban district has consistently leaned Democratic and will be placed into the likely blue column. Our next state is Minnesota. Minnesota, with 10 electoral votes, has been a reliable Democratic state for decades. Even in 2024, Kamala Harris still won the state, showing the strength of the Democratic base. While Republicans hold some rural areas, the state overall leans blue and is expected to remain that way in upcoming elections. Now, let's take a look at Wisconsin, a crucial battleground with 10 electoral votes. While the state has swung back and forth in recent elections, Democrats have been gaining ground here, especially in urban areas like Milwaukee and Madison. Even in tight races, Democratic turnout efforts have helped keep Wisconsin competitive. Rural areas remain more conservative, but if Democrats can maintain strong support in key cities and suburbs, they have a good chance to hold on to the state. As of now, Wisconsin will be placed into the tilt blue column. Next up is Michigan, another key battleground with 15 electoral votes. Democrats have a strong base here, particularly in cities like Detroit. While Republicans hold support in many rural areas, strong turnout in urban centers gives Democrats an edge. Michigan has swung in recent elections, but if Democrats keep their margins in key areas, the state is likely to stay blue. As of now, Michigan will be placed into the tilt blue column. Our next state is Pennsylvania. Pennsylvania is considered the crown jewel state of presidential elections. This state often decides close elections, and Democrats have made gains here by focusing on turnout in Philadelphia and Pittsburgh. These urban centers, along with growing suburban support, give Democrats a solid foundation. Though Republicans remain competitive in many rural areas, the balance still tips slightly towards Democrats when they can maintain high turnout in key regions. Pennsylvania continues to be one of the most important states to watch on election night, but currently it will be placed into the tilt blue column. We now have 2 states and 1 district remaining. Both New Jersey and New Hampshire have been reliably Democratic, often voting blue by double digits. This election looks to be no different, and both New Jersey and New Hampshire will be placed into the likely blue category. Our final district is the 2nd Congressional District of Maine. This district leans Republican, with strong support from rural voters. While Democrats compete here, the GOP currently holds the advantage. Maine's 2nd district will be placed into the lean red category for now. And there you have it. With every state filled out, Kamala Harris stands at 292 electoral votes to JD Vance's 246 electoral votes. While the race remains competitive, Harris's advantage in key swing states across the country puts her in a strong position heading into 2028. Please keep in mind that this is purely a prediction based on current news and polls, and anything could still happen before the 2028 election. If you enjoyed this video, please like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell to stay up to date on all things politics related. Drop a comment below with your 2028 predictions, and I'll see you guys in the next video.